Hey, it's Rachel from All About Planners. So in this video I'm doing a review of the TUL Student Planner. The brand is spelled TUL. I'm not sure if it's TUL or TUL. It's relatively new, well new to me. I've seen it on Amazon and Office Depot. Similar to the Arc Levenger Happy Planner with the disc binding. It does also have the thin poly cover like the Arc, which is bendy, so it's quite cheap because of that. You could always DIY your own cover. I'll include a link to a tutorial below this video on how to do that if you're interested, where you can get cardstock and laminate it and DIY your own. So let's have a look at this student planner. They also do monthly and then monthly calendars and also just generic like lined notebooks. So if you want to have a look at the quality, etc., then watch this video and let's have a look at the student planner. So it is quite thin. It's probably only about just over 1 centimeter thick. It does not have tabs, but the cover does extend beyond if you wanted to add them. So similar to the Arc, they have the accessory packs where you can add the tabs yourself, or you could always DIY your own. In terms of the size, it's quite portable. It is about 6.5 inches wide. Well, the cover is, the pages inside are a little thinner, by about 8.5 high. So let's have a look inside. Comes with some sticky notes, which are quite sturdy stuck on there, which is good because normally they're quite cheap and flimsy. You've got to watch sticky notes, they can be a bit hit and miss. And then we have lots of stickers which are student oriented, so I'm getting a very gender neutral vibe from this planner. You could use this if you're a boy or a girl. Since most stuff is very girly and feminine, makes a nice change. Let's go into the pages. So we have a yearly overview, personal information page. This one is the 2018 to 2019. They also do calendar year as well. Got the schedule pages, dates to remember. I really like this format, similar to a horizontal weekly spread. Not many planner companies seem to do dates to remember like this, so a nice change. Then the assigned reading, holidays and special dates with a few extra lines if you wanted to add your own. And then we go into the calendars. So first impressions, absolutely love lined writing space on a monthly calendar. Not many planner companies do that for whatever weird reason, so makes a nice change. Doesn't look like, oh, it starts on the 1st anyway. I have to check the split boxes on the other months. Oh yeah, starts on a Sunday, and then you've got two little previews for the past month and then next month, and a lined note sidebar, which they've labeled as to do, but you could of course use for anything. Then we go into the weekly spread, which is a very simple horizontal lined, starts on a Monday, so not consistent with the monthly calendar, which started on a Sunday. And then big lined writing space. So I love horizontal lined layouts, my favorite, because my writing just ends up a mess, and my planner in general if I don't have lines to write on. One con for me anyway is that Saturday and Sunday are combined, so rather than getting a full section you have to squeeze it in. So if you're someone like me that works a day job and you have more time on weekends, this is a con, but I don't know, it might work for you, just pointing it out. It does have holidays pre-printed, very small font, so not too much in the way. You could always just white that out as well, which is probably what I will do when I use it. It's a very simple layout. Even though it says it's a student planner, you could use it for your general daily planning, because apart from those sort of student-oriented pages, which I showed you at the front, the weekly spread and the monthly calendar are just pretty generic, so you could use it for anything really. And I should have pointed out before, those holidays are also printed on the monthly calendar as well. So I'm not seeing any split boxes so far, which is good. Let's go to another month and check it. The paper quality feels really good too, by the way. Really nice and smooth, and it's bright white. I will definitely be doing a pen test. I'll include the link in the description box below to the blog post that will have that if you want to see which pens, if they bleed through, any ghosting or anything like that. Okay, so just noticed that they do split the box in half, unfortunately. Don't understand why planner companies do that. When I use this, I'll white that out, white out the number and restart up the top. They've got the ones grayed out from the previous month, which doesn't make any sense to me, because it's like, well, like why would you bother including them, because you've already planned them on the previous month. So again, I just white out those things and turn it into more note space. So as for the back, you probably noticed this little page marker sticking out. That was included with the planner as well. You don't have to buy an accessories pack, that's included with it. And it pops out, as you can see, pop it in. Got a pocket folder at the back as well. which is double-sided. This one looks eerily similar to the Arc, probably getting it from the same manufacturer. Got the world map, which they seem to include in student planners for whatever reason. I don't think everyone does geography, but anyway, it is there if you want it. Some lined notes pages. Quite a few, actually. Actually, a lot of lined notes pages, which is quite good. A reference for different metric conversions, and that is about it. So in terms of the notes, that's how many you get, which is quite a lot. And if you haven't already seen disc binding, you just pull it out and then you can pop it back in. You can add, remove, rearrange the pages as often as you like. You can add printables. I'll quite often do that with my Arc. And then you can add them as you need it. I'll include a link to a tutorial on how to resize printables if you're interested in that. And that's basically it for this planner. So cheap, simple, affordable, probably a better alternative to the Arc, which has gotten quite expensive, especially if you're a fellow Australian. It's tripled in price since I brought it about 5 years ago. So if you want a cheaper alternative, maybe investigate the TUL is the brand. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll include those links in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more planner videos. I usually post 2 each week.